Good morning. So I'm in Rochester this morning, New Hampshire, and I was here earlier in the summer. This is called the Lilac City Greenway and Rail Trail. And if you recall, I could see this whistle post through the bushes, and it's obviously this time of year, it's easier to see now. And these sculptures. Saw some whistle posts in the woods over here. I don't remember when that was. It was sometime, I think, late in the summer. But anyway, the other end of this is an unfinished portion of the trail. I saw some plans for it from like 2001. And I guess there was some disputes between whoever is building the trail and landowners, things like that. Typical things. So it's generally, I think it's unfinished now. I did see some videos, someone riding a bike through there, and someone did a blog post about it. And they're saying how difficult it was to ride your mountain bike through there because it was kind of rough. And I'm not sure why. You can see just some of this artwork here. But I'm thinking it's probably because there's still railroad ties in the ground. There's another whistle post right here. So it's nice what they did that right here, a nice wide sidewalk, which I think you can ride your bike here. Most sidewalks you can't, but that was another complaint about having to ride on the road or through downtown because it's not right now. This is very early on a Sunday morning, but you get a lot of traffic here. There's another whistle post right there. See? Amazing how these reveal themselves more. Of course, it's winter, so easier to see. So anyway, that's what I want to go see today. This goes down into the woods over here. Unfortunately, there's nowhere to park up there. You have to park downtown parking area here and walk, which is fine. I guess it's not that far. Anyway, I've been wanting to walk down here, but I would look on the map and I could see where it started, and I could see which roads it would cross up here, but I couldn't really see anything else. I mean, usually you can see a start and an end. They'll mark the parking spaces one end to the other. But again, because it was never finished, they don't have that yet. So, I mean, that's where we're at right now. And I believe there was a bridge where this ends at one time, and I'm not sure how they would deal with that. So anyway, when I get to the beginning of the dirt trail up here, I'll start recording again. All right, so just cross the street. I was hoping to park right here. This is like a warehouse or something. There's nothing saying you can't park there, but I guess I could ask the guys, the people who run this place. Anyway, that's the beginning of our adventure. So this would be the same line as the Farmington Rail Trail, which I walked during the summer. You have to go through downtown to get to this. There was another railroad here, the Worcester Nashua Rochester. And you can see doors on this side, and the reason they're on this side is because of the tracks, the trains. So we'll see what we have through here. I have a good feeling about being able to find some remnants of the railroad here. Hopefully that's the case. Very early. It's very cold. It's about 15 degrees. Usually won't catch me out in these temperatures, but This is something I've been anxious to do for a while. So we'll see what we can find. See a very clear path here. All right. Again, this should only be, I think this is like less than a mile to my destination today, so not too far. That's about as far as you can go where it drops off, where the bridge used to be. But we'll get into this a little more, see what we can find. And look at this, we're not that far in. We've got a post. So was that a whistle post? I'm not sure. It looks like it. I'm not sure I see a W on it anywhere. If it's cracked, but it does look like the same size and shape. Can't tell. All right, so you can see now a very defined right-of-way, railroad right-of-way. And here's another post here, but this one's wooden. See, that's shaped like what a whistle post would be too. That's kind of cool. Some old nails in it. I don't know what that's all about. Some kind of signage was nailed to it at one time. Geez, I'm already seeing things. I'm already seeing things more here than I have seen on the other longer trails. And this is a lesser known trail because, again, it really hasn't been completed. A lot of junk out here. There's some old railroad ties here. So we're already seeing a lot of stuff here. Everything's frozen, of course. I won't be digging through those. Some more piles right here. Nice. So, yeah, I guess I don't know why they stopped. Again, I think it was mostly disputes with landowners and things like that. Because the plans I saw were from 2001. I think it was originally supposed to be between 5 and 6 miles, 5.3 miles to be exact. And you can see elevation changing now quite a bit. But that would start from that downtown area where the sidewalk is. So technically the tracks connected from the Rockingham, or not the Rockingham, sorry, the Farmington Rail Trail. Got some bricks right here. I got Rockingham in my mind because that's the trail I've been on. The railroad tie down there. I don't know what's going on over there. It looks like there was a big camp or something. Is, no idea. Anyway. So at least we've seen some posts, railroad ties. I have a good feeling about this one. We're already seeing some remnants of the railroad. All right, so now you can see piles of railroad ties here all collected. All up here. I don't think they had to move them far because the tracks are right here, so. Some they tore up, some I guess they just left right in place. Wow, that's the most I've seen in one place in quite a while. There's another part of Farmington where they're in piles every so often, but these are just kind of, again, probably somewhere just still in place. And you can actually see them right here on the trail, laying right across. So clearly, this plan was scrapped. They never actually finished this rail trail. And part of the reason too, there was a bridge there at one time. So how would they do that? Would they have to build a bridge, like a footpath or something, a footbridge? I'm not sure. What would you call that? But I'm sure that would be expensive. Yeah, this is where it ends. Now, obviously, you can probably hook up with where the tracks continued at some point, but that's not clearly defined on this trail. You can see some of the stones here from where the bridge was, so it was angled this way. I can't really see the ground over there, but obviously it's elevated. I'm sure there's some old pictures online of this. This is Old Dover Road, I believe. So I'm sure I can find some pictures of a bridge here, the railroad bridge. Yeah, that's gonna do it, I guess. I know where this right-of-way picks up again from. So the next road I think would be Pickering, right around that area. So I did see an old right-of-way there in the summer. Obviously it's all grown in, so it's hard to see. And a lot of that over there is private too. So yeah, I don't know if they have plans to continue this or not, but that would really take some doing, because I'm sure they're not going to be building a bridge. So if you're walking, I guess it's okay. If you're riding, you know, you got to ride down this pretty steep hill, then ride up the road somewhere and pick it up from another spot. But there's homes and businesses right there. I don't know if you're allowed to go in there or not, but you can't really see anything from the map because it's, you know, again, it's pretty thick. It's growing in, and, you know, it's not actually designated a trail. And even this one wasn't finished. Even though it wasn't finished, it's still part of the trail. It is public. So, yeah, so I guess that's going to do it on the Lilac City Greenway and Rail Trail, which is currently unfinished. If you guys enjoyed this video, hope you enjoy all my videos. I'll see you soon. Take care.